Supraball. The birth of a new genre. FPS-G. First-person sports game. In the old typical ball game, you only controlled one player at a time. Strategic movement was hardly possible because the CPU was doing most of the work. At the same time, the accuracy of your passes and shots was imprecise and often frustrating. We are now taking it to the next level and putting you right on the pitch, into a mix of first-person shooter and football. Now you have total control over everything. The shots and passes go exactly where you want them to go. The positional play is all in your hands. Every player in the game is a human being, so the amount of strategies and tactics you can develop with your team are endless. You decide how you want to play without any limitations. Supraball.
A long time ago, in a world deep in the darkest ages, hellish fiends ruled over this land. But one man will rise up and raise a whole lot of hell. Bandai Namco Entertainment presents a brand new chilling adventure, Dark Souls 3. In a story of brutal retribution and redemption, a man must fight his way in an epic journey across this land to hold on to his mortality. For that, he'll need souls. Many, many souls. Nowhere to hide. Nowhere to run. The only way forward is to fight back. Again, and again, and again, and again. When you pick a fight with the devil, you'd better be stronger than hell. Dark Souls 3. Available on VHS on April 12th.
In a world where reality blends with dreams, an ancient, revolting, and unmentionable evil has woken up, bringing with it death and chaos. Only courage, force, and steel can bring back order. Age of Barbarian. Age of Barbarian.
Usually, before I go shaking my tits for the press, I like to go see how the professionals do it. Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this, but in fact it's the quietest and safest place in town. You won't run into any reporters, nobody gets into any fights, nobody drinks too much, nobody even raises their voice. The place is owned by an elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under control. That's why I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes. Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself? But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud. My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms. Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures. Everybody wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes. Hell, if there weren't any rules, I'd be belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!" No idea how I got so barbaric.